Y'all, I've been wanting to visit this store since it opened like, I don't know, 10 months ago, and I'm finally here. This is Misbu, Ahmedabad. Truth be told, I'm here only for nail polishes, and look at the collection, y'all. Of course, there are a few shades that I've already seen in Zudio and Westside. For those who don't know, Misbu, Zudio, and Westside all fall under Trent, which is a Tata subsidiary, hence the similarity in the shades, which in my opinion makes no sense, because why in the world would you sell the same shades under different brands with different pricing when you have the resources to come up with separate collections for all the three brands? That being said, Studio West has leveled up its game, alright, and come up with three exclusive nail polish collections that cannot be found in the other two stores yet. I've made two separate videos of their jelly and browns collection, which you must watch if you haven't already. The links are in the description. Okay, back to Misbu. I loved the shade range and the fact that all the polishes here are priced at rupees 99 each. If I'm not wrong, the price was rupees 49 earlier because I remember it being cheaper than Zudio. I'm not sure though. For reference, Zudio polishes are priced at rupees 79 and Westside 99, excluding certain collections, of course, that I talked about earlier. The bottle shape, the cap color, the formula, everything is similar to Zudio polishes. On their website, they have shown a different bottle cap in pictures, but clearly that's not how they are in reality. Hashtag disappointed. I also liked the polish brush. It's wide with a rounded tip and does not feel cheap, but not all polishes have the same brush, I guess, because look at this one. It's a Zudio like brush, which in my opinion is just okayish. So if you decide to buy these polishes, don't forget to check the brush first. Apart from polishes, they also had nail wraps, like stickers, remover wipes, and cheap emery boards, all of which did not interest me. So I ended up buying these 6 shades. But that's not why I was so excited to make this video, because you know what else I found there? A base coat. Not one, but 2 freaking top coats and cuticle oil, all for rupees 99 each. Not gonna lie, I screamed a little when I saw the base coat, gel top coat, and cuticle oil. I mean, I just had to buy, right? We'll talk about these later in the video. Let's begin with the swatches. First is this soft pink shimmer polish. I kinda assumed it would be textured, but that's not the case. It has a thick formula with very fine crushed foil situation going on, and it looks really pretty and feminine and does not take forever to dry. I wouldn't say it's quick dry, but like it's somewhere in between. You get the idea, right? That goes for all the other polishes too. Next up, we have this shade which I picked up because it kind of looked like a dupe of one of my all-time favorite nail polishes, and I wanted to compare. Can you guess which shade I'm talking about? Let me know in the comments. Here's a side-by-side of how both the shades look like. Do you think they are exact dupes? Now this polish was the first one I put in the shopping bag because it has floral glitters in it and looks so different. I don't think I've seen something like this in Zudio or Westside. A few days ago, I did a nail polish recommendation series on Instagram and someone asked for a glittery polish appropriate for office. And you know what? This is it. It's glitter but not shiny or sparkly. The color is not too harsh. It just fits the description, and those floral glitters are like cherry on top. Moving on, we have pastel grey blue polish. This is the one with that Zudio like brush. The color is really pretty and it's a creme formula. If you want to try blue that's not too dark or bold, then you can definitely go for this shade. Next up, we have another creme polish. It's a pastel green, and it wasn't until yesterday that I realized I already have 2 polishes in my collection that look exactly like this. One of which I bought for rupees 15 freaking 100, but I guess the damage is done now. Lastly, I have this pink jelly polish with glitters in it. I think one coat of this is good enough for me. If you loved the jellies by Westside, you'll like this too. I also tried this as a topper over two creams that we just swatched, and I don't like how it looks on green, but on blue it looks beautiful. Don't you think so? Finally, let's talk about the base coat. It's not a regular transparent formula, it's a pinkish creamy base coat which we love, right? Here's a side by side of my favorite smoothing base coats so you get an idea of the color. Misbu one is definitely the cheapest among the three, so if you were looking for an affordable base coat, this is for you. You can always just wear it on its own and add a layer of top coat for your nails but better look. Moving on to top coats, we have a regular one and a gel top coat. Gel is a metaphor here and it doesn't really require UV lamp to dry. You can see the formula of gel is slightly thicker than the regular top coat. When I applied the regular top coat, I noticed that the smudge was minimal, which I honestly did not expect. But that's just it. There's nothing extraordinary about it. It's not quick dry either. To be honest, I think it's the same as Zudio top coat. The gel top coat, however, gave a super glossy and plump effect. As you can see, the smudging was also minimal, and I wouldn't say it dries quickly, but it sets quickly, if that makes sense. It's not wet, but it's tacky. So overall, I think this top coat is a 10 on 10 for the price. Okay, now coming to the cuticle oil, the first thing I noticed is that it's not very watery, which is a good thing. I applied this on my super dry cuticles to see how well it works. It smells sweet, and I'm not sure if it's because of almond oil or the added fragrance. And the worst thing is that we wouldn't know because we don't have the ingredients list, which is why I'm skeptical about using it. But let me tell you, it did a good job with moisturizing. As you can see, my nails look so much better after a few minutes. And yes, it's for ₹99 only. What are your thoughts about it? Would you give it a try? Let me know in the comments. So that was all for this video. I hope you found it helpful. For more such nail content, don't forget to subscribe. Bye.